The most dramatic of quarterfinals in the Asian Cup has left us with 4 teams left. One semi-final, we got Jordan, South Korea, and the other one is Iran versus Qatar. Which 2 teams will be playing in the final? You let me know your predictions in the comments down below. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. But a quick message about SofaScore. SofaScore is the app where you can find details and data from all over the world, and transfer news like Masharyapov moving to Esteghlal in Iran. All of this and much more around the world can be found in SofaScore, so download the app or scan the QR code on the screen right now. But let's get into the preview and predictions of this year's semifinals of the Asian Cup. So the first semifinal is a rematch of the group stage match between South Korea and Jordan. A truly historic moment for Jordan as they beat Tajikistan 1-0 thanks to an own goal from Kanonov. And it wasn't the greatest performance from Jordan. You could tell the nerves were there from both teams especially. But Jordan, were they great attacking wise? No. Obviously, Tajikistan gave them a lot of the ball during the game, and Jordan didn't really know what to do with it at times. Unfortunately for them, Olwan will be suspended. He was so crucial in every single game. The guy is a creative midfielder linking defense to attack, so Olwan will be a big miss. But defensively, they have been stunning with Nasib, Al-Arab. But where Jordan are most dangerous is the attack with Al-Naimat, Al-Tamari, Al-Mardi. This is the game where you're Al-Tamari, you gotta make a legendary status. He's already a legend, but even more of a legend. What I would worry with Jordan is just the miss of Olwan. He could really be the big factor of them not progressing to the final. This is a massive moment for Jordanian football. They have never made it to the semifinals. They have won 2 knockout stage games. Before this tournament, they have won none. So no matter what happens in this semifinal, they will be confident because they know they gave a tough game to South Korea. South Korea equalized like in the 91st minute in that game. So Jordan know the blueprint how to beat South Korea. But South Korea, there is something around this team that cannot be explained. As South Korea beat Australia in extra time 2-1 thanks to Heung-min Son's ridiculous free kick. When you need your superstars to step up, Son said, watch this, and scored an absolute belter of a free kick. And again, South Korea, it wasn't a great performance. Klinsmann, I don't really have a lot to say about him. I think he got outcoached by Graham Arnold, and South Korea were left frustrated. They got the ball in the final third, but they were missing that final pass. So Lee Kang-in has to step up big time in this game. Hwang Gi-chan I thought was really good, and he scored the crucial penalty. Obviously, Kim Min-jae will be suspended for this game, so the center back is going to be missing in a crucial game. But South Korea, they have scored 4 goals in extra time this tournament. 4! If that doesn't tell you the mentality of this team, I don't know how to explain it. When South Korea are down and out, they're not. It's as simple as that. They're not. They have this. They have desire. While Klinsmann might not be the greatest of managers, these players clearly want to win it so badly. I mean, so badly. They want to create history for this generation, something that hasn't been done in South Korean football for a very long time. Because Son, you can just tell how much it means to him. He's felt the disaster of 2015 losing in the final, 2019 not doing much in that Asian Cup. This Asian Cup, it means everything for Son. He knows this is probably his last chance to play at that top level and to win this Asian Cup, so he will do anything to win it. But South Korea have to be careful because defensively against Jordan in the last time these 2 teams met up, they were all over the place. And Jordan just picked them out easily in counterattack. So what is Klinsmann going to do to nullify that? I don't know if you can start Cho again. Cho scored the crucial goal against Saudi Arabia. Last game against Australia, I thought he was bad. I really thought he was bad. So maybe bringing an extra midfielder there will help balance this team and defending the counterattacks quite well. While for Jordan, it's just about Al-Tamari, Al-Naimat stepping up even more than what they are right now, being organized defensively. I think for Jordan, they took the 2-1 lead against South Korea in the group stage, and defensively in the second half, they just sat back. You cannot do this against this South Korean team because they got the superstars to make a difference in any moment. But what is my prediction? Well, I mean, South Korea have that mentality. They have that desire. They have that never die attitude. While Jordan is, we're here to ruin the party. And clearly Jordan have done that to Iraq. They ended the fairy tale of Tajikistan. So Jordan are the party poopers. South Korea have got this. I'm going to go 2-1 for South Korea in 90 minutes. It's not going to be extra time giving more blood pressure levels to South Korean fans around the world. South Korea will do this in 90 minutes, 2-1. I think Olwan will be a big miss. Jordan should not be ashamed of what happens in the semifinals. They have made their country proud forever. But South Korea, they're on a mission. And maybe this mission is winning the Asian Cup. 2-1 South Korea. And the other semi-final, it is Iran taking on the host Qatar. Iran with a marvelous, magnificent, amazing second half performance against Japan. They absolutely bullied and outplayed Japan in that second half. It was men against boys. That first half, they were way too passive. Way too passive. They just were like afraid of the moment, afraid of Japan and the players they got. But once that second half happened, we just saw a completely different Iran. Mohebi, who has been, I would say, he's been good but average throughout this tournament. That second half, once he got the goal, bro, he was turning into prime Messi. It was unbelievable to see from Mohebi. Jahanbash with the stone cold penalty to win the game. I thought Osman was good at moments and then lacking at moments, but the goal he scored that was offside, brilliance from Osman. This Iranian team, this is their last chance to win this Asian Cup. This generation. I showed the average age of this Iranian team when we were doing the match reaction of Japan and Iran. It is at 30 years old. This is their last chance, and they know this, and you saw there is a unity with this team. While they haven't played the best of football at times, desire, winning at all cost, and Iran are doing that right now. They're going up against Qatar. Now, Taremi is back, so that's a big plus. I mean, a big plus. But what are they going to do? Are they going to keep this three in the midfield, or are they going to go back to Osman and Taremi up top? There was a good balance against Japan, but against Qatar, I think Iran will have more of the ball and Qatar will be playing on the counter-attack. Unbelievable performance against Japan, and they have that mentality and they have the quality. That's another thing as well. They have the quality, and we're going to see Taremi and Osman link up again. We saw what happened against UAE. I mean, those two, they are deadly. And then we have Qatar. I mean, the hosts have done it again. They've only conceded 2 goals throughout this Asian Cup. They haven't lost the game. Have they played the best of football? No, they haven't. Have they played the toughest of opponents? They played Lebanon, Tajikistan, China, Palestine, and Uzbekistan. Qatar don't stand out or flashy or anything like that. They're not a Bugatti. Qatar are like a Range Rover. Efficient and keep on moving and keep on moving. That's Qatar right now. I have not been impressed by their midfield or defense. Even though the defense has not conceded a lot of goals, they just don't look strong enough. They don't. But Ali Al-Moez, Akram Afif, Al-Haidos are the only guys who have scored a goal in this tournament for Qatar. That ain't a good thing. In the crucial moments where you need your star players to stand up and take accountability, Akram Afif can do that. Ali Al-Moez can do that. Al-Haidos can do that. Because Akram Afif, the guy is just simply a baller. He's simply a baller. You saw that goal he almost scored against Uzbekistan, where it almost went to the top right corner. That's the sort of moments he can provide, especially going up against Iran, who are going to be a very tough, very good defensive team. Akram Afif can be the guy who makes a difference in a matchup. Qatar really need to step up their performances. They can play average against Palestine, Tajikistan, and these sort of teams, but against this Iran team, you cannot do that. Iran will punish you. So Qatar, they got to go from here to here with their performance levels. Not just the Akram Afif, not just the top players, the whole entire team. So what's my prediction? I don't think Iran can be overconfident. It's a fantastic win beating Japan for the first time ever in the Asian Cup, but you cannot get overconfident right now. You can't be just settling for that. You want more and more and more. And I think that's the case with this Iran team. Qatar are the host, so they're going to have the home field advantage, everything like that. But their performances have not been good enough, but maybe they can surprise once again. I like the mentality they have shown. This team looks strong. Compared to the World Cup where they were kind of weak and you know, once they went down, they were out of it. In this Asian Cup, Qatar have been a totally different side, but Iran are just too strong. I think we're on course to have an Iran-South Korea final, which would be sensational. Qatar shouldn't be ashamed. They have had actually a very good Asian Cup to what maybe people would have predicted before it. But my prediction is Iran are going to win this game 3-1, advance to the final. So there's the preview and predictions of this year's Asian Cup semifinals. I want to hear your predictions in the comments down below. We're going to try and do a watch along for South Korea, Jordan, but hopefully you join me for the watch along. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Remember to download the SofaScore app. The link is in the description down below, and the QR code is right here in the bottom right corner. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world, and until next time, adios.
Explain something.